Welcome to One Wise Woman. Today, I'm going to share an interesting analogy about being in the correct environment with the right nourishment to grow. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes and experience this as a vision, or you can watch and listen. So imagine you have a seed to a tree, seed that is growing a tree, and it is intended to grow this beautiful, strong oak tree. And in order for that seed to become an oak tree, it must be put in all of the right conditions, right? I mean, seeds float around all over the world every day without ever growing into anything. But in order for that seed to truly crack open and then grow taller and taller and grow leaves, it requires the right nourishment and the right safety within the environment for the seed to grow. And so I'd like for you to consider how this shows up in your life and what environment you're currently in, or maybe an environment you were in the past where you had the right nourishment. You had all of the water and the soil and the sunlight and everything that you needed to actually grow into something grand. And in that experience, feel into what that nourishment and what that safety was like for you. And then you can also consider a time when you really wanted to grow or to change or to expand and you weren't able to. And in those moments, what was the nourishment like around you? What was your environment like? What things were feeding you and fueling you, and what things in your environment were a hindrance to your growth? And I've found for myself that it's a really interesting experience when I look back on the areas in my life where I felt like I was being suffocated or isolated, and what did my environment look like at that time compared to the moments in my life when I felt truly elevated and expanded and as if I'm growing into something tall and strong and bright. And the environment in those moments is very different from one to the other. And part of that work is being intentional about creating the environment that I was in and choosing to grow my capacity to hold a new environment that I previously would not have felt safe in. And so growing the safety within yourself first, as if the seed is safe within its shell, and then the environment around it created so much nourishment that the seed had no other option but to sprout. And that's just such a beautiful experience to witness in others and to go back and witness in yourself. And I just really felt like this was such a beautiful experience to share, and I'd be happy to share more on this as time goes. But for today, I invite you to look at those environments and look at those moments in your life when you were isolated or squandered into something you were not made to be, and then the moments when you were elevated and expanded into your most beautiful, bright, shining self. Have a beautiful day.